Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you so much for your great support always. I'm so grateful for your continued support to this channel. Thank you so much, ladies and gentlemen. Now, it is just over for Raila Molo Odinga. As now Kisii, Nyamira, they are preferring to have their own presidential candidate. They are not going to be manipulated for them to support William Ruto come 2027. As I was just listening to the Kisii elders, now endorsing Fred Matangi as their preferred presidential candidate come 2027, then now this time round, they're not just going to support anyone blindly, but at least they must have someone who will be representing their affairs and agendas. I want you to listen to the Kisii elders, but before we listen to them, as you always do, ensure you like the video. When you like the video, you support the work that I'm doing in this channel, because sometimes you watch and you forget liking the video. So this is just a reminder. As you watch, please like the video. Thank you so much for that like. Let us listen to the Kisii elders.
We, the leaders from South Sudan constituency, together with residents of the larger Kisii region, wish to publicly declare our unwavering support for Dr. Fred Matiangi as he seeks the high office of the President of the Republic of Kenya in the year 2027. As a son of Kisii community and a proven servant of the Kenya people, Dr. Matiangi's stellar track record speaks for itself. His unmatched performance in the President Uhuru Kenyatta's administration across multiple key ministries showcased his dedication and competence and vision for a better Kenya. His legacy in government. At the Ministry of ICT, Dr. Matangi spearheaded groundbreaking reforms that expanded digital access across the country, fostering innovation and improving government service delivery. The very noticeable one being the grand digital migration of the entire Kenya media and several government services. In the Ministry of Education, he fearlessly cleaned up the examination system, restoring credibility to the national exams and protecting the future of millions of Kenyan children through strict adherence to integrity and meritocracy. He further regularized the payment of school fees and capitation to schools, brought order in school students' transport and admission of students to secondary schools and a higher education institution. Students' medical cover, termed Edu Afya, was introduced and well managed, among many other reforms that he did in the Ministry of Education. As a Cabinet Secretary for Interior and National Coordination, Dr. Matangi ensured that unprecedented levels of national security, streamlined government operations, and brought a culture of accountability and efficiency to one of the most complex ministries in government.
Now, it is just the other day, you saw when Raila Odinga went to Kisii Stadium, a certain football match there in between Shabana and a certain team. You saw the Kisii residents walking out on Raila Odinga live on camera in stadium. Immediately, he arrived to grace the football match.
Raila must go!
when things settled, when the time came for Raila Odinga to address the fans, of Shabana, when Raila Odinga was addressing the fans, remember there was heckling. You could even hear behind the scene as they were saying, Raila must go, kwenda, and some sort of anger. Reason being, number one, Raila downplayed Fred Matiangi's candidacy. And he said it very clear that Matiangi cannot be, that there's no votes of Kisii that even portray a presidential candidate from that region. In other words, all along, the Kisii and Nyamira, they have been supporting Raila Odinga. But when they were supporting Raila Odinga, their votes were so much important. But as we speak today, it is not important, even cannot make a presidential candidate. Are you getting that? So some residents feel like, no, this man, ametufika hapa. Number two, the Kisii and Nyamira residents, they were not happy with the decision that Raila Odinga made supporting William Ruto. Are you getting me clearly? Because William Ruto is not doing what he told Kenyans. So for Raila Odinga to support William Ruto is literally supporting the ill plans of William Ruto to the people, not only in Nyamira and Kisii, but across the Republic of Kenya. So I think this will mark an end of Raila Odinga now controlling fully the Kisii region. And as you speak, remember, Nyamira and Kisii imekuwa placed in Nyanza politics. But as you speak, things might not be good, as Raila Odinga might automatically deny William Ruto these votes from Nyamira and Kisii. And they might decide opposite to what Raila Odinga is thinking, that automatically they're going to vote for William Ruto because now they're in the government. When Raila Odinga went to the government, he was given some positions there. As you speak, hakupea hata mtu moja CS from Nyamira au Kisii. As you speak, ndio sasa hako na plan ya kuhakikisha kwamba kuna CS anatoka Kisii. Mwenye Ruto amempea hiyo position akapatiana pale Kisii ama Nyamira. But now the question is, have you asked yourself that Raila Odinga, is he accelerating the loss of William Ruto or is accelerating the win of William Ruto? For me, in fact, the day Raila Odinga alijoin William Ruto, ilikuwa automatic ticket for William Ruto going home. Because remember, that was not our expectations. It was not our expectations. So the picture that we are seeing there is like some individuals are converging in a certain corner. They want to continue governing this country for their own benefit and their friends and their families. So when you see the Kisii elders coming out to say this time around, we want to try our own, either Matiangi, the way they have said it, or if someone might arise, they will support. Why? Because even as you speak, they are preparing to have their own political party. They are claiming they cannot be carried like fools in every election in the name of fighting for Raila, but at the end of the day, they are being left behind. And that is the truth. What do you think, Kenyans? Drop your opinion at the comment section below. Otherwise, thank you so much because of your great support. Please consider subscribing, liking, commenting, and sharing this video. Till we meet in another video.